What is up, everybody, and welcome back to an episode of Ford Era. Today we are in Tennessee because we are going to be driving our buddy's 1978 Ford Bronco from Tennessee all the way to Montana. But we're not driving just any Bronco. We're driving the Supercharged, Godzilla swapped RVI Bronco. And this thing is so sick. So it's real early. We're over here at Mike's. He's had this thing stored. Sorry that we're getting her out of here. It looks really good in the garage. Man, I'm so excited. This thing is gonna be awesome. So, first things first, put the bag down. We're gonna get acquainted and I'll pick you guys back up. All right, guys, so we're gonna go on the first start here. This is running an OBR system and sometimes you want to let the fuel pumps warm up, but here's the first start. There we go. Oh, you could hear that cam. Oh yeah, that cam. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna let it warm up. Just pulled this thing out. Here's my first drive. Jake and Chelsea are definitely now on the top of my awesome list by handing me how cool of a Bronco to just go drive cross country. So it's raining a little bit, need to go get some gas. So I'm gonna get used to driving this. I'm gonna put you guys down and see you at the gas station. Alright, so I just got here. Probably about 2 or 3 miles driven till I got here. So far, this thing drives awesome. I'm still a little bit, sketched out just because it's the first time I'm driving it, and it is super cool. So taking it easy, enjoying it. The weather's not super great, but hopefully it gets better. We got like 2,000 miles or so to go. I'm gonna keep fueling this up, get some drinks, we're gonna hit the road. So we've just been driving for a little bit. I'm in Knoxville-ish area, so there's, traffic. Or congestion. It's not traffic. We're doing 25. But so far this thing's awesome. It's raining, so it's kind of gloomy, which, it is what it is. This sunroof is really cool. It just kind of lets in light, which is neat. And, yeah. Only thing so far that I found that's wrong, and it's probably me not figuring it out yet, is can't figure out how to turn the stereo on. So soon when Jake wakes up and texts me back, I'm gonna ask him if there's a trick. But besides for that, we're cruising. So right now I got, I don't even know, somewhere around 1,800-ish miles to go. So the old rule of if you see a Buc-ee's, you stop. So I just stopped, I fueled up, and we only drove, I think it was 67 miles. And I put in 7 gallons, so that means we're getting an average of 9.5 miles per gallon, and that's pretty good so far. So let's keep on keeping on. Well, there is Nashville, or downtown Nashville. We are cruising. I think we put about, I don't know, 200-ish miles so far, and this thing's awesome. Of course, now that we're in Nashville, we're gonna hit traffic. And of course, it's gonna happen right when I got the camera pulled out, but it is what it is. This thing is awesome. You guys can probably hear how it sounds a little bit at least. stopped for fuel. So this is the third fuel stop, but really the second, because I stopped early just to go to Buc-ee's. So now we pretty much ran her all the way down to E, and we're gonna top her back off. This thing is awesome. It drives so great. So for those who are curious, it's got Superduty axles, front and rear, and it's really planted. Those axles really do a lot. I never thought it would, but gosh, this is just so cool. So I'm gonna get this all topped off and I'll let you guys know what we're at. See the arch. You know what that means? Passing through St. Louis. Figured if I'm in St. Louis, I should pop in and say what's up to the people at Classic Car Studio. So we're gonna go say hi to Noah and Charles and them. We found Charles and we found Noah. What up?
What up?
Weird finding you at your own place, huh?
Isn't that crazy?
It's kind of crazy. So you haven't shown me anything behind there, but I'm curious, do you have any cool new Ford stuff you're working on?
We do. We got lots of stuff.
Oh boy.
Check it out.
So we were able to turn off the music so that way I don't get any copyright strikes. And I think we just walked into Candyland, it looks
Candyland,
like.
also known as the interior shop. So
Dude.
we do all our interior stuff in-house. Always a bunch of different projects going on. So
This Chevelle is stunning.
we've got a Chevelle we're wrapping up right now. Most of the interior is completed.
Wow.
Custom console, seats, dash, everything. So working on the top right now. It runs and drives on special little orange wheels.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
All Cerakoted?
Yeah, it's actually just a flat clear.
That's gorgeous.
That looks like Cerakote. So
Yeah.
hard to make an LT4 not look so busy. Got a Tesla master cylinder booster combo.
Really?
So kind of cool.
That's
Lots
interesting.
and lots and lots of power. I'm pretty sure it'll make a crappy brake setup feel good. But these are good brakes.
And you don't got to worry
we
about the
should be
vacuum.
good. Don't have to worry about it. So
Those taillights look crazy on that thing.
yeah, we got Shelby taillights, doing like a custom GT 350.
Oh,
It's on
that's
a
cool.
roadster shop chassis. It's got an illuminator. All NA, high ripping horsepower.
What is up with all the bikes?
We've got a BMX bike collection.
Like,
Continues to grow in an out of control manner. Anyway,
it started with one and then they just
started
multiplied.
with one, and then now I think there might be 60 or 70.
That's awesome.
So, maybe we're making 10 years ago.
I mean, sorta. If we peeked in without going in, it'd be okay.
More about. We got our crazy Corvair we're working on.
All the wide body.
The wide booty.
That is awesome. Wow. Holy cow.
It's got a twin turbo Nelson engine in it. So should get up and go. And then the engine's in the front now.
What up? How you been?
Scott.
Oh man,
So we're working on that again.
that's gonna be
Stopped for
so
a little while
cool.
to knock out some other stuff, but we're back on it, which is good. So on to the mechanical section of the shop where we've got lots of projects as usual.
Do most people just not realize how big the shop is before they ever come here?
Probably not.
I
pretty
forgot
large.
how big it was.
It's about 40,000 square feet.
Wow.
Now, 15 of it or 12 of it's our showroom. So
Which we haven't even seen yet. Oh man. I love the paint like that.
isn't that crazy? Yeah, that one's purple to orange to brown to everything. It goes all over the place. Don't scratch it,
I always love those house of colors.
right?
They're so wacky.
So lots of mechanical stuff going on in here, as always. Cobra that's getting a new engine.
That's
Mustang,
a beautiful
we're
Mach
working on
1.
it.
Nice engine. Big block. Dude, this thing is going to be a go-kart.
Yeah, that's a... No, it had another 460 in it, but it was a pooch.
Okay.
And for a while, but it kept going. But that's a new 460, so...
That's going to be fun.
It should scare somebody.
Body shop. Oh, nice.
F100.
Now that's a skeleton. Holy cow.
It's a Superbird. It's not looking so super at the moment. But it'll be good. It'll be back.
Yeah, I guess when they,
That's how much good metal was left.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mopar people are like next level.
Yeah.
But it's worth like $1 million, so it makes sense.
Didn't look so bad when it came in, but
What's the color combo?
it was strip. It's like kind of a red. It's gonna be a red. It's not a traditional Superbird color, but it's also not a traditional Superbird.
So it looked decent when it came in, and then
When you
snowball.
When you strip it all down,
Oh my gosh.
it was all bad news.
Well,
So.
good thing you got companies that make all the new parts.
Exactly. Some of the parts on this are kind of hard to find, so we got a nice set of front fenders. That was tricky, but just picked those up. So
Dude,
fingers crossed we can piece it all together.
That's just scary to look at, but I'm sure your fab guys know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, you know what they're doing. So
That's
take
wild.
our time and get rid of all the rust and move forward. Got an FJ we're doing right now. It's a four-door
man.
conversion.
That's rad. Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
It's gonna be really cool. It's
RS4.
got a road shop,
Oh yeah.
off-road chassis, which is pretty sweet, and tried and true LS3 going in it. We debated doing it like a diesel, but this will just be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be better.
I'm sure for the amount of use it's gonna get, it's gonna be perfect.
It's gonna be perfect. So
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. That
this is another one that looked pretty good, and we stripped it down, and it wasn't so good. But we managed to buy all the new parts, mostly from South America. But made some floors here. It'll be cool. So
Yeah.
moved around the wheel wells a little bit and get it back together.
Looks like it's gonna be on some big tires, 37s.
Yeah, big tires.
Nice. I love it.
We don't have to do that.
Ooh.
This is kind of like the paint and body assembly area over here. So
I'm loving this Roadster. Gosh.
yeah, this is a Boydster.
Oh, that's a real Boydster.
Yep.
Dang.
We got it apart and back together for some quick updates, but really nicely built cars.
Gosh.
This one was like the car that went around with EPG. It had its own like display trailer and everything that they were using. So, but man, it's such. I wish you could see it all together. They've got such good eyeball.
It's amazing how like the only thing that really stands out is that little electronic head unit. Like
Right.
everything else really
No,
could
they
really fit in.
They still look like really, really good. So
That's so cool.
super,
Ooh,
super.
Dentside crew cab.
We got a crew cab.
That thing's seen some better days.
It's going to be a bit of a project. But
Oh yeah.
as you can see, it's taking up a chunk of space in the middle of the shop.
Yeah,
But,
you're probably gonna get yourself a brand new bed, I would
gonna
assume.
get a brand new bed. We need that body. So
It looks like that thing used to be like a heavy 4x4 with the way that the front end looks.
yeah,
That's cool
It was
though.
on it was on a big jacked up chassis, but they just dropped it off.
Being in Missouri, you guys and your 4x4s,
Yeah, we got 4x4s.
you know your 4x4s.
I just got this Mustang Cobra, and it only has 232 miles.
No way.
Yeah,
What year?
93.
I'm a 93.
You are a 93.
I got a little bit more miles on me though.
Yeah. 200.
Oh my gosh.
260 original miles.
267.
Still smells new.
That's crazy. With the 5-speed.
Pretty cool.
And I'm sure someone watching could buy this if they want.
They could buy it if they wanted.
So where should they go? ClassicCarStudio.com?
ClassicCarStudio.com.
Pretty much everything in here, I would assume.
Yeah.
Just about.
This is a
Ooh,
pretty
you
cool
got the
Ford.
bump side here. And Jack's truck?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, this is the first truck on the cover to ever make the cover of Hot Rod magazine, which is a pretty cool thing. So,
I didn't realize that you had all the cool Fords that you've built here today.
we do. Yeah, so this is a Fat Jack truck, and then
And if you guys are curious why it's called Fat Jack, and this truck was built back in the early 2000s, right? Or late 90s?
90s.
Man, that's so cool. I think I remember
I might be wrong on that. It's in the 90s.
a while back. I remember seeing it when they did the first Grand National Truck Show.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this brought back out.
Yeah, super cool build. It's got all the Fat Jacks. He liked the ball milled pieces.
Oh, this is
But
awesome.
it's like a little different than it was when he built it, but not that much. Pretty close. We put a new engine in it a few years ago for the customer because it just was it was a little hurt, not going so well. But my customer was a Fat Jack fan,
Oh, yeah.
and so he's owned it. So and then we built this truck for the guy that owns the yellow one. So.
But this isn't just a truck. I mean, this truck won most beautiful.
Yes, most beautiful at Good Guys and most beautiful truck, or what do they call it? It won the Grand National Truck Show as well. So it is a pretty cool experience, and won some other stuff as well. But it's a heck of a truck. It's got a little dusty right now.
For the guys that know fat fenders but don't understand why this is so crazy, could you give me like a front to back on it?
Yeah,
Because like
absolutely.
I'm already like I could see different things, but like
Yeah, lots of little details. So we've got the exhaust coming out through the back. There's 3 little holes back here, and the exhaust is mounted and comes out right there. Most people don't see it right away, but when they do, they get pretty excited. It's got a completely polished third member in the back, so it's got a great look from about 50 feet back, and you can see it. It just shined under there. And we didn't want to impede the view, so we built this cool little fuel tank for back here that it's got our all of the fuel injection stuff in it, as well as the little fuel filler right there. So
I love these wheels. Those are so badass.
yeah. So we've got a lot of work we've done, in a lot of different places on the truck. The most notable, and like once you see it, it's hard to unsee it and see one with the wheels in the stock spot, but we always move the wheelbase forward and, fill up that gap and center the wheel in front of that opening, because if you don't do that, it just
doesn't
looks
look right.
freaking goofy. So,
Yeah. Thank you. Gosh.
very simple interior, but nice and timeless. Dash is all filled and bodyworked. Very, very, very clean.
This thing is gorgeous.
No bumpers all the way around, and just killer triple plate by Advanced Plating, who they do all of our stuff. We're always quite happy with their commitment to making it shine and be perfect. So
This truck is next level beautiful.
it's awesome to drive too, because it's got the Kazi Boss 9 engine. It's like 730 horsepower. Got to be careful when you're pulling it in a trailer. There's gobs and gobs of torque, but it runs cool. It's really fast. It's an awesome driver, but a good show truck as well. The entire frame is bodyworked, polished. You can't see any welds, just perfectly finished under there. Lots of custom hardware up and down, back and forth. Completely polished exhaust system. Lots of eye candy if you can actually get it up. So when we display it, we always put it up in the air if it's at a show. We've got a really cool like half wheel that we made where we cut a wheel in half. It's a display wheel, but then you can see all of the suspension, which is all polished, and it's hard to see obviously through one of these wheels.
Are you gonna bring it out to the Grand National F100 show?
Where is that?
Tennessee?
Yes.
Okay. Heck
Next
yeah.
week?
Yeah, like a couple weeks.
Yeah, we're going to be there with the truck, and we're going to have the other truck there. So we're bringing both,
Nice.
which is exciting.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
are you gonna be there?
I'm definitely gonna be there. Now we know who's definitely gonna win best fat fender.
You think so?
There's a pretty good chance. If not, there's gonna be some stiff competition then.
We're excited. We're excited to go. You
There's
never
like
know.
1,200 Ford trucks.
Isn't that crazy?
It's so much fun.
We're excited to go. So.
And then, I mean,
Then we've
we
got
don't want
our-
to skip
our
over the Charger.
So, which also did really, really well this year.
This is just, I mean, this is everything when it comes to a freaking muscle car. But this truck,
This truck is actually on Bring a Trailer right now.
is it?
Yeah, we built this
Oh,
on our
man.
TV show, and we finished it 6 years ago. So it's got 1,800 miles on it. Rotor Shop spec chassis. It is freaking awesome to drive. It also has a Kazi Boss 9, so 730 horsepower. 4 throttle bodies. It's got a kind of a Ford GT inspired interior, custom dash, custom center console, hand-built seats, door panels, all that stuff. It's got a really trick roll bar that does not impede entry, and you can kind of see it back here.
Yeah, that really does tuck up in. Oh yeah, that's really nice.
So nice
it-
little piece.
So it's on Bring a Trailer right now?
So I'm bringing a trailer right now.
Reserve or no reserve?
Reserve.
Okay. Well, you guys need to start bidding.
Someone's gonna get a good deal, but
The market's strange now, so you can't,
never
you
know.
can't
High-end
chance
stuff.
it.
Yeah, high-end stuff.
Ooh, a turbo coupe.
Yeah.
I love it.
Got a nice Bronco, the turbo coupe. What other Ford stuff
An
is in here?
OG SS70. That is
That's a
bitchin'.
real LS6 car that we're gonna restore. So
Nice.
just got to get into it. All numbers matching, build sheet. We don't do much original type stuff, but I'm kind of excited to do that.
Heck yeah.
Take
Look
it
at
out.
that
Make it
OBS.
nicer than they ever made them.
Dude, that
But
paint.
Keep it original.
That's cool. We able to pop the hood on this one? Should be right there in the middle.
I got it.
Heck yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my
kinda dark in
gosh. It's okay. Gosh, this is just the coolest. Nobody
Big,
puts
big.
Kazis in lower trucks. And this is just
there. It's such an
nuts.
absolute beast of an engine with so much. I don't know. I just it's naturally aspirated. It makes so much horsepower and torque. You got to short shift it pretty much all the time just to keep kind of control of it. Make sure the tires are warmed up. Get a little nervous before you drive it. I feel like it's the right kind of experience. So
Dude.
just raw power. You know what? They're easy. They start right up. You know, it runs on. They built some crazy engines, but it's a pump gas engine, making big horsepower. Runs cool. I don't know. Hey,
That's awesome.
Lots of people can do a Coyote or an LS engine, but
I mean, when you
I
pop
feel
your
like-
hood anywhere, that stack injection, I mean, the whole thing, it's just
everybody's always like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, there you go.
exactly. That's exactly what you want.
It's hard to say "holy shit" when you see some other stuff under the hood, but they leave an impression. And if you drive it, it's first, second, third gear, and fourth gear is a little hairy. But first, second, and third gear, you can't ever go wide open in it. It just, well, you could, but
It's sketchy.
yeah, real
That's
sketchy.
awesome.
And that's with big giant tires on the back. It just makes such nice power. So
Dude,
pretty exciting.
I love this showroom.
Here, you can go under the hood of the old.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, this is our Charger that did got Street Machine of the Year with Good Guys. So that was really exciting for us, and it won SEMA Battle of the Builders, which was a pleasant surprise. Best on RS at the Rotor Shop party.
That was a fun night.
Yeah.
Dude, this is just
So,
nuts.
lots of cool awards for this vehicle, which was a good time for my customer. So
Oh, yeah.
a little dusty right now, but
She cleans up
our
good.
body shop likes to spread the love.
Dude, this is so awesome. Thank you so much for showing me around.
Yeah, glad you came by. It's been a while.
It has.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, we're gonna keep chatting. I'll pick you guys back up. All right, we just finished hanging out for a little bit, and I've got a lot of miles to go. So we're gonna start going. So you guys see I'm standing in front of the Best Buy. Just got a little speaker because I just drove like, I don't know exactly how far, but Knoxville to St. Louis with no music, and I think I need music. So here we go. So I am at the hotel that I'm staying at for the night. This Quality Inn and Suites. So here we go. Always gotta make sure it's closed good. Boom. Good morning, everybody. Gonna get this thing fired up. Oh, get it nice and warm. It is cold. Been warming up for a little bit, and I think it is time for us to hit the road. There's something so peaceful when you just start driving in the morning before everybody else gets up. I love it. Just made it over here to Pila. What up? Pila. I'll always say it wrong.
Pella Windows.
Pella Windows. I've been saying Pila Windows my whole life.
Oh, okay.
Well. But
I'll be honest, that thing sounds a little different.
Oh, it's bitching.
You got cutouts on it or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I only turned them on right there because it's loud. If not, no, it's awesome.
It sounded like a boat.
Dude, it's really cool how the Godzilla's, like, it really sounds like an old school motor compared to the Coyote.
Oh yeah.
It's really badass.
Yep.
But
no, it's sweet.
You guys, I'm gonna snake you because we're gonna make a separate video updating you everything on PRD, but I will pick you back up when we're finished.
So I could show him this truck. I don't think he's ever seen it in person. But
oh, we're about to have so much fun. So we just pulled up to Doug's 4x4.
Yeah, Doug's four-wheelers.
Doug's four-wheelers. here in Pella, Iowa. And basically this is a car lot, truck lot, junkyard, I don't even know, but we're gonna make a separate video showing you everything that's here. That was so cool. So one of the next videos you guys will see that place. That was really awesome.
Absolutely.
Thanks for bringing me over there.
No problem at all.
And now you guys get to see a little bit. This is a 69? 69 F26 Coyote swap. It's got the vintage air, Dakotas. It's pretty awesome. Alright, we're on the way to the shop. Just wrapped up over here with Bryson. We went to go visit that four-wheeler spot, which was incredible. They had such cool stuff. I ended up buying that bicentennial seat. And now it's time to head to Nebraska. Let's let it warm up. Alright, well, I left Bryson's and this thing passes everything but the gas station, so fueling up because, you know, we got like 5 hours or so. It's about 400 miles until where I'm going in Nebraska. This means we're gonna stop at least one more time. I'm getting about 220 miles per tank, and it's got a 24-gallon tank, so fueling up. Right now, we're in my favorite part of the road trip, where you just lock in, you got hours to drive, you get to see the beautiful country. I usually don't have this is really nice, but vibing out. We made it to Nebraska, made it to another fuel station. This thing has just been eating up all of these hills, and it's just been tons of fun. I haven't been recording because I've just been enjoying myself, but I've been doing a lot of enjoying. So we got about 2 hours left. I think it's like 140 miles, so almost to where we got to go next. So I just made it over here to Kearney, Nebraska, home of Blueprint Engines. We're gonna do a full shop tour in its own video, so I'll see you guys when I come back out. Alright, so we're back on I-80. I am headed towards Wyoming, and I got 7 hours to go, so yeah. We're at another gas station. So this view you guys are very used to by now, but we are nowhere in Nebraska, and we're on the way to Wyoming. I think we got 4 or 5 hours to go, so we're getting there. You guys are curious what it's like to drive at night. This is exactly what it is. Usually you're just by yourself on the road, which is kind of nice. Tonight we've got some lightning in the distance, and we're on the way to Wyoming. I am pretty happy for Leaf Certain Clear service because it might be closed, but the pumps are working. So, fueling up again. Been driving on a 2-lane highway with no lights and no nothing for like 90 miles. Starting to get low, but we're good. Found myself a hotel. Got myself a hotel. Gonna get some rest and see you in the morning.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is time to get this thing started. Get it nice and warm.
Nelson song go like on the road again, just can't wait to be on the road again. So that's where we are, on the road, and it's a little bit of a rainy morning, but we're cruising. This is so cool. So we're somewhere in Nebraska. Looks like we're in Morrill. And I haven't been recording a lot of these little towns that we drive through, but there's something so awesome about it. Police station, cop going to work. Well, I think I might have made it. We're here. So I was driving through Upton, and then I saw a bunch of raptors, and then I found some people that I know.
Hey, Solomon.
But I think we should make a separate video showing them all the cool stuff here.
I agree.
So, yeah, you guys wait for the next video. So I would have added this to the next part of the video. But this is a truck that I bought on Bring a Trailer. And then Dan bought it off me. And this guy bought it off them, and he daily drives this thing. How cool is that? So, hey, how are ya? Hello. Aren't you so cute? Yeah, this thing is awesome.
Oh man, that's exciting.
Yeah, this is one hell of a rig. How was the drive home? Because you drove it all the way back.
I got amazing mileage until I got up onto the interstate closer to home, and then the mileage went down when I started pushing the 80 and stuff.
Man, that's great.
It likes 45 or 50 just fine. I'll bet it does. Yeah, what about you? Are you okay with that? Yeah, okay.
Man, that's cool. See you later, Upton. I am off to Montana. You guessed it, I'm back at another gas station. So I'm over here in Gillette, Wyoming. We are fueling up, and the next main stop is actually Billings. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be done, but the fun's not gonna stop. So let's keep on keeping on, and yeah. Now these are the views that I've been waiting to see. Wyoming and Montana is not disappointing at all. Now we're going down into this valley. car wash to get this thing cleaned up before I make it all the way to Montana so I could go somewhere nice. So gonna do that. But I thought it was funny that I found a second gen just kind of hanging out in the wild over there. So yeah. Here is the before. It's not crazy dirty, but it's been raining. So tailgate's just filthy. The whole thing's just filthy. So gonna get it all nice and clean, and yeah. I should open up a detailing service. Pretty good. This thing looks awesome. We are really close to Montana. Now that the truck is all clean, I can keep on going. Then we're gonna stop and get some photos and all that goodies, so let's do it. So I know you might think I stopped here to let you listen to how good that sounds, but we're really here because we made it to Montana. Officially made it to Montana, and it's kind of bittersweet. It's been a really fun few days, but now we're gonna go find some beautiful spots. We're gonna go enjoy what this beautiful landscape has to offer.
Bronco that rumbled like that drove up this driveway was our buddy, Wes Nelson.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Hey, Scott.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Long trip, eh?
Been a good. Oh man, this is
Saw some country, hey?
this is really cool. I forgot how awesome it was just driving up here. I forgot that when you turned over there, all those trucks are sitting underneath that. That was so cool.
Yeah, that guy, he's got some, I wish he had some cooler stuff in his barns, but he doesn't. You'd think when you'd see that, you're like, what in those shops behind there? But
Oh yeah.
more equipment. This guy.
Are you guys ready to check this thing out or what?
Yeah, they've been waiting, obviously. Where's your friend? Where's your friend? Is he here yet?
I'm happy we got here before it got too dark.
Yeah, this is just right. Well, yeah, it's Mom's Bronco, you know, so we could put a few features in there.
Oh, you want some love? Hey.
Right.
Yeah, this thing is awesome. You guys are gonna have way too much fun.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get acquainted. I'll pick you guys up soon. All right, guys. So we just got here, and I was like, last time I was here, we went down to the river. So we're gonna quickly go over there. Plus, you get your first ride.
That's right. Briggs has been waiting for this to get done.
I've been waiting for you to drive it, so that way I could actually, you know, feel how it should be driven.
Well, we haven't done anything too real rowdy with it, but the thing is, I just don't want to be one of those guys that I complain about that go 70 past my house.
Yeah.
There's some spots over here that are...
Dude, I can't believe that your highways are 80.
I know, it's awesome.
In Florida, there's 65 max. Yeah. And this truck...
Longest Freestone River right there. Oops, no dams. There was a little more bank the last time you came.
Definitely.
See how the high waters wiped it out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had big floods years back, and it totally shifted the river. The river channel used to be over there.
On the other side of that.
Yep, and it shifted it all over here now, and every year it just takes out feet and feet of this.
Yeah, we were 20, 34 feet.
Yeah.
So we made it over here. Yellowstone River. We're in Shepherd, right?
Shepherd, Montana, yeah.
And let's see the exact mileage. Dun, da, da, dum. Of course, we get to a different thing. 2237, and I got it with 350, so 1900 miles. 1900 miles
1900.
in 3 days.
That's a clip.
Dude, you built one heck of a rig. Steven worked his butt off,
You
and
did.
it paid off. This thing is so cool. I still can't believe I didn't drive it straight home. Man. Alright guys, I'm gonna make a full what the truck video with this tomorrow. I feel like you've already seen a lot of this. If you like this type of video, you like the type of content, consider subscribing. Drop a comment, let me know what do you think. And if you didn't already, smash the like button. We'll see you in the next video.